People. I don't expect people to arrive so quickly. Let me just refresh the page so I can actually see you guys. First, I gotta do a sound test to make sure it sounds good. Alright, that's good. Should be good. Hello, people. This is Red Sea of Red Sea Gaming, and this is what I've been working on. Welcome to REDSEACRAFT episode 33, and this is my first time back. Right now I'm just working here. It'll just take a little bit for people to realize that I'm streaming. Alright, just got back home from Stratford, Connecticut. It'll just take a little bit for my subs to realize I'm here. What I'm doing today is actually tearing down a mountain. Like last time I did the stream, one of my subscribers accused me of doing this all in creative. I'm like, alright, I decided I gotta prove to him that I'm doing this all in survival, so I'm actually gonna take down this mountain as much as possible in real time. Hey Noah, how you doing, buddy? Like, you having a great day, feeling the power? Just got back home a few days ago, and I feel so much better. I was sick the last couple of days. I feel better now. Alright. Yeah. So how you been? School been treating you right? Yep. Alright, I'm going to show you where I am so we can get back up the task. Alright, last time I did the stream I was way over there, but now I'm here. Right now, I'm trying to take down this entire mountain in real time. Like, that's how far we have. Yeah. And what's cool, I finally figured out how to use bamboo. And look at that. I think I got overexcited, and I'm now using it as a way up. Last time I did the stream, Noah, one of my subscribers told me that I'm still convinced that this is creative mode. Who cares? But right now, look, objective today is just get it halfway down. Oh. Awesome. Yeah, what plane? Oh, saw me on the plane. Oh, now I get it. You were on a plane. That's cool. And also, I was in Connecticut, and it was fun. Also, I forgot to mention, after we were done in Connecticut, we had to drive at least 174 miles north into Nashua, New Hampshire, to do something there. And you want to know how bad it was on the way there, Noah? Like, think of this. Noah. It was 174 miles to Nashua, New Hampshire from Stratford, Connecticut. And let's just say what was supposed to be a 3-hour drive turned into 7 hours. Because we were actually going there in a blizzard. Yeah, no, 1 second. Alright. Sorry, I'm just turning the camera so you can see my hand. Nashua. Nashua, New Hampshire. Nice people there. We stayed at a hotel known as the Fireside Inn, but except I was sick, so I had to stay there, and I had something of a slight cold/flu, if you know what I mean. And I was having a flu, and it was just bad. I was well enough to play Grand Theft Auto 5 while recovering, but I was while recovering, but that was about it. And I kept coughing a lot to the point where I was like this. I can't do a stream at Fireside Inn. I'm too sick for that. And you guys would probably get bored if I started coughing uncontrollably every 2 minutes. I was that bad. Cool. Yeah. And I actually liked that hotel. It had nice hospitality, Noah. Yeah. And nice hospitality, and what's good about it is Dad understood, and I stayed at the hotel and just relaxed. I used up all the napkins because, you know, when you have a cold/flu, you start to quote unquote snot all over the place. So I used up all the napkins in the hotel room. Yeah. So, Noah, anything interesting happened on your end since I was on the trip? Yeah. To get back to the subject of the build for one moment, I'm gonna say this, that taking down dirt is the most repetitive and boring aspect of taking down a mountain. The stone is easy. It's just the dirt that's hard, because shovels break easier than pickaxes. Alright. And of course, as of today, Noah, I'm back to my schedule. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow. Stream once again tomorrow. I'm going to be playing GTA 5 for Friday. GTA Online for Friday. Because I finally figured out how to make money in that game. So I managed to save up in the game and managed to make a huge amount so I could actually buy the $1.4 million upgrade. Wow. Yeah, that sounds bad. The wind was that powerful? Like, probably enough air pressure was enough to make that window explode out. So, alright, a quick question for you, since you're one of my reoccurring subscribers, Noah. Did you miss me? Did you miss my streams? I just want to know if, it's okay, as long as I kept you guys informed with the pre-recorded videos. You didn't mind how long there was long absences without me uploading anything. Was that okay? Yeah, it's okay, and don't worry. I was actually very concerned about how you guys would feel like. That's why I had to upload something every now and then. Very concerned. Like, I understand how YouTube channels die when their fans forget who the person they're subscribed to is, and I wanted to avoid that. Yep. And I'm gonna try and put a lot of time and effort into this. I don't know when I'll have to go on another business trip, but it will come sooner or later. But don't worry. I think I'm good until mid March. So it looks like I'll be here for at least another month. But I've already told Dad that I might have to stay home most of the year to make sure I can stream more often. And instead, my mom and sister will be going on the trips instead. Which means I get the house to myself. What do you think of that, Noah? Yeah. Like, also, I'm also considering doing at least, I'm considering trying to do 6 days a week during the summer. Yeah, but don't worry. Somebody has to watch the house, so I'll happily volunteer so I have more time to do the streams. Like, one of the rules we sort of have today is we never leave the house empty. Like, leave one person behind. Sometimes we all go on a trip, but as long as it's for 3 days. But of course, sometimes that rule is broken. Hello. Oh, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Right now, I'm working on taking down a mountain in real time because this is part of my construction. Let me just show you. Let me just show you where we are. Yeah, just right now, we're taking down this entire mountain right here. Right now, Mom and Dad and my sister know well enough to leave me alone when I do the streams. Like, what's good about it is that right now I'm taking down this mountain so I can expand this. I am on a server, like, I have it online just so a friend can get on later. Like, basically, he's still at school, but I have him open in a party so he can get on. Very soon I'll have another person on here. Right now, since I'm 26, I'll be 27. Just one second. Let me just show you what I'm planning right here. AI. Is it okay if I call you AI? And look, as you can see right here, this is the pillared hall. And the plan is to do this. I finished a section to show people who are new to the channel off. I mean, like, what do you think? Like, this will be the whole thing, but right now, these are just first stage pillars until I add the detail. Actually, my dad has his own YouTube channel. He has, he does airbrushing for his channel. I do video games for my channel. It's, we both, do our own thing, and of course, we respect each other. But what do you think? Alright. I think he left. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I am planning to have a special sub meet when I reach 300 subs. Like when 300 subs is reached, I'll let random subscribers join the server to have a look around. I can only let 7 people on the server at a time because PlayStation 4 is 6. Limit is 8 players. It's annoying. I would think of this. We got Call of Duty, and you can have 16 players on that, but Minecraft 8? Imagine if you had 16 people allowed on your server. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dad actually wants to sit down during one of my streams one day, so that might happen. Sit down and actually sit down and be here. But let me just show this new guy AI what I have planned here. I might as well show him what's finished. Right now, I need all this cleared before I can expand this, but I do have PC, but I'm still getting used to controls, but I do. This is all PS4. Like, I've done this. This is 15 months of work right here. I build huge builds. I don't build small. And right now the goal is to build a huge metropolis, but right now I'm trying to finish the pillared hall. Like, I'm actually trying to push what the console can do. Like, right now I've been working on this, and so far I'm realizing my PS4 can actually process all this without burning up. I'm like like, one second. This is such a huge build. It takes me a while to get to where I want to go. Yes. By hand. Like, 90% of the time I'm working on this by myself. Mainly because nowadays there's a lot of people on PlayStation 4 that just want to make the small little itty bitty wooden cabins, instead of actually trying to build something huge that takes a long time. Look, I'm still working on it, but it's not. It's not finished yet. To me, it's an ever expanding canvas. That's what the build is. Yeah, I could. If you got something cool, I like to see it. I love looking at other people's builds, but of course I'm dedicated toward this build. Like, I started this in December of 2017. Back then it was only this area right here, and what you see right here, even though it's flat, 15 months ago this was nothing but woods, hills, mountains, but I took them all down with stone pickaxes. I don't use mods. This is not mods. This is not create mode. This is pure survival. Alright. I'll check at some point. But as you can see here, like, I have all this completed just so I could be sure of the concept of the pillared hall will be secure. But I don't care if the draw distance on the consoles are slow. Think of it like this. We got this right here that is all about the console's draw distance is actually making it look like it goes on forever. That's what I like about it. Alright. Yeah, like, sometimes taking a break from Minecraft, like, I took a break from Minecraft and got onto GTA Online for a couple of days, because the longest time I played Minecraft only was 5 months straight. Like, I would work on here for like 12 hours, then play something else, then come back and play another 12 hours, and get a lot of work here done. Yeah. This took me 3 weeks to build right here. This underground, this underground greenhouse. Yeah. I've been playing Minecraft since it came out on the PlayStation 3 in 2013. I got the PC version last year because I got my first laptop. Yeah, but the problem is my Minecraft on the PC, I can only run it at like 25 frames per second. And trying to figure out how to control it with the mouse and keyboard is a pain. So I went back to the consoles. But of course, don't worry. I intend to do something with the PC version. I just don't know how to, like on consoles. If I wanna, like, for example, wait, wrong door. Look, if I want to select a whole stack, I have to... Look, you do that. I don't know how to do that on the PC. Yeah. But, of course, I don't mind the PC version. I actually like the PC version. I like the endlessness of it. Nice. Very nice. I remember when Minecraft was exclusive to Xbox for a time. I mean, available on PC, but console exclusive on Xbox for a time. But as you can see here, I've been mass producing materials. Mass producing stone. And it just gets better and better. I also do my best to make sure I'm always working on getting something done on the server. But what do you think of the build so far? Like, does it really matter which platform you play it on as long as you build something huge? It's just a question, don't worry. Like, if you like PC, hats off to you. But, of course, we all like different things, right? Yeah. Like I can't... you want to know, this is actually the base PS4. I mean, this is the launch PS4. It's weaker than the PlayStation 4 Pro, but look at that. Look how big it is. That's how big the build is so far. I got my castle right here, but I got all this, which is the huge construction area. And today it's episode 33 of REDSEACRAFT, which is the series I've been working on for the past 4 months. Because I used to do this all in pre-recorded video. I would just upload a video and then call it a day and go back to work on the build. But the sad fact, yeah. I know. If you like the PC, I'm just going to say this. Nobody is forcing you to play on consoles, and I'm not looking down on people for liking PC. Like, I'm not a console war person. I'm not a platform war person. I'm not somebody who calls you casual for enjoying something I don't like. I'm just somebody who enjoys my games and I want you to enjoy your games all the same. All right, and look at that. Just if I had, but the problem I have with working on the PC is I hear that you have to pay like $100 a year in order to have your own dedicated server. Is that true? I've been hearing from people saying you need to have $100 a year in order to get a dedicated server. That's the one thing that's making me a bit a bit scared of actually committing full blown to the PC version. Hi Veery, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Long time no talk. Or at least I'm talking to letters on the screen, but it's good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Like, the PC, I mean, the laptop I own is not a powerful laptop. I needed something cheap, cheap to, look at words on the screen while I'm doing my streams, and it seems to be doing well. Yep, Veery. It took me 4 months. I was at 144 subs when I started doing streams 5 days a week. 3.5 months ago. Now, I've been working really hard. Alright, I'm going to go get back to work on my build. But as you can see here, I put a lot of effort into building these walls. Basically, I'm building a walled medieval Victorian city. Like, I've watched a few examples from some people I liked on YouTube. Like, I'm trying to remember, is it Gran? I mean, I'm trying to pronounce his name. It's Grian. Like, how do you pronounce that? But he's still awesome. He does a good job with his builds, but the problem I have with him is that he builds entirely in in creative. But of course, unless he plays on REDSEACRAFT. No, not REDSEACRAFT. There's another one. He works on the survival server, but I don't remember its name. REDSEACRAFT is another channel that focuses on that. So everybody, you guys all having a good day? Like, I am perfectly 100% neutral when it comes to preferred platforms. Oh, I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to give you a few tips on how to get started. Like, it's going to get hard. What I'm doing here, I had to do everything like this by myself at the beginning because none of my friends on PSN at the time didn't believed I would actually commit to this build. So I had to do a lot of it by myself. And what's bad about it, nobody believed I could actually build it big to begin with. So I had to do a lot of this for months by myself. And now that 15 months have gone by, I now have people that believe me now. And they come on occasionally, but let's just say it's just really, I mean, it was really hard to sell this build when it was still in my mind. If you can understand that. Like I made the sale, but of course, I considered myself the underdog when I started building this. And also I was tired of being under other people. Hello, how you doing, sir? Sir or madam? Welcome to the stream. Right now I'm just working on my 15-month Minecraft survival build. This is 100% survival, and I'm tearing down what remains of my tramway that used to transport me to the end portal. It's no longer needed. It's obsolete, so I'm actually getting rid of it. But it was a mean feat of engineering when when this server was only 2 months old. Alright. Hello. How you doing, Shadow Snipe? You having a great day? Like, having a great day, feeling the power? Like, right now, just trying to take down this mountain. Like, when it's a 100% survival build, you have to take down mountains, but of course, there's no monsters on here, so no TNT. Because I turned off the peaceful mode. I turned it to peaceful mode. I mean, it's been peaceful mode since the very beginning. Alright, awesome. Awesome. Yep. Just figured out how to take down mountains a lot faster if I just use pickaxes. If you use TNT, some of the materials will evaporate when you when it explodes. So I tried to avoid that by just taking it out by hand. All materials go toward the medieval Victorian city when I actually start building it, but I need the mountain taken down. Because the pillared hall needs to expand, as you can see right here. And if you guys look, I'm just going to take one more minute just to show them what the pillared hall is all about. I mean, the top right here is actually going to be where the city is, but this is this is the pillared hall that's actually going to support the weight of the city. Basically, I'm going to give you guys a rundown of what the pillared hall is all about. Basically, hundreds of years ago, when settlers came into this valley, they decided they wanted to build here. But here's the problem. They tried to build their houses on marshland, and instead their buildings sank into the ground. So the people had to dig at least 6 blocks down and actually build pillars that could support the weight of their buildings above. Like these. Like these. These pillars are strong enough to hold the weight of the city. And what's cool about it is the pillars are done in a way that is very expensive. Like 32 staircases per pillar. If there's 6,000 pillars, if there's 6,000 pillars, times that by 32. That's 96,000 pillars. And of course, the idea is, I'm talking all these are going to be finished pillars in the end. All these are going to be finished pillars, and what's cool about it is they're going to be made my way. What do you guys think? I've taken out at least 15 lakes, 8 mountains, and this is going to be my next mountain. Just give me a second, I gotta get back up here. I love the bamboo that allows me to climb up with ease. And of course, I'm working under the pretext that nobody will understand this build until it's 75% finished. So it's going to be misunderstood until it's finished. And that's what makes it fun, because it's not fun if you it's fun if you feel like the underdog. Let me just think. Do you have a PS4? This is PS4, and I've been working on this for so long. 95% of the time I'm working on it by myself. Mainly because most of the people who volunteer to help me are either at school or at college. So I have to do most of this by myself. What do you think? Hello. Yep. Yeah, and right now, this is episode 33 of REDSEACRAFT, and and I'm just gonna keep building all this in survival. It's a lot more fun to build it in survival because you get to challenge yourself. Gotta get rid of all the dirt so I can continue to take down the mountain. This mountain used to be the thing that was holding my tramway together, but now it's no longer needed. So this is what's left of the tramway, and it's coming down. Like, this mountain is going to be torn down. That means I gotta start tearing this part down too. Maybe I'll give you a tryout after the stream. Is that okay? Like, I just want to make sure I can communicate and actually, like, I've actually had to tighten my security a couple times before. So, like, I have security on this server to make sure no griefing. Because after putting 15 months of work into this build, you get very overprotective of this build. As you can see right here, you see those walls right there? Alright. Kaz Kilf. What's JSYK mean? Oh, just so you know. Oh yeah. Alright. Alright. But look, as you can see here, this I'm going to show you guys the plan of what I'm going to be doing right here. The reason why I need these walls down is because, as I said before, I have to expand the pillared hall this way. But all this, including the trees, everything here is going to be destroyed. And look, as you can see here, that wall right there is going to go around. It's going to continue along the edge of this lake, a lake right here, and it's going to go around. Right next to that mountain, the wall will continue until it gets to the other side. And once I'm done, the walled city can finally be built. And I can finally... Alright. Alright. I can barely read that. Alright. I can barely read that, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. Alright. This is one, mountains. The one thing I hate about taking down mountains in real time is because I have to contend with the dirt and the gravel. But, I'm able to get a lot of work done if I just take it down a little bit at a time. I've learned to take it down like this. First I'm going to take it down on this side, then I'm going to turn around and take care of it on the other. Oh, I'm in the U.S., Michigan. And right now I'm just working very hard on this build, and I was on a business trip for 2 weeks. This is my first stream in like 2 weeks. I was very sick the last couple of days, so I needed time to recover before I did my streams once again. Interesting, but I'll let you on. I mean, like I said before, I want to see if you're good when we're off the stream. You know, like an audition, if you know what I mean. Like, Number one thing I need in my server when I do build like this is I need people who can listen to instructions. And I've had it where some people will actually ignore my instructions, and I'm like this, oh no. Oh, this is fantasy. Right now I'm using the fantasy texture pack. It was like $4 at the PSN store, so I'm like, I don't know how to do texture packs on the PC, so I've been having to contend with the classic classic mode. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's dark. I gotta get a bed and make it daylight for you guys. Like, I got so used to working by myself, some people would ask me, why is it so dark? I'm like, okay, I'll make it daylight. One second. I'm just gonna take the bed a lot closer to where I'm working. Alright. Just so you know, I love building long periods. Like, for example, I put 12 hours into this session in the early days to make sure I got a lot done, and I had an entire mountain gone in less than a week. All by myself. But all materials go towards stone brick production, which is the main material I use for the construction of the city. Even the coal gets used for the fuel. And I don't even have to look for coal or iron anymore, because I find most of it while taking down mountains, and then I take the materials back to base. Yep, that's true. I built a sand palace, entirely 100% in survival out of sandstone. I had to actually build tramways that were designed to go right to the desert to get the sand, to build the sandstone, and then slowly but surely I built what looks like an abandoned Incan empire village, and it was great. And then somebody went on and griefed it. And I got so angry, I switched it to create mode. And then I felt, after a few weeks, I got really upset and decided to start anew. It took me a year to get the will to start anew, and this is the result. After I decided to brush back my shoulders and say, I'm going to start all over again. And that's the one thing... like, I was so afraid of starting anew, like thinking whether or not griefers would attack me. But I'm like this. Now that I know that there's such a thing as trust players, they don't have any privs unless I allow them to. Like, one guy came on here, I gave him privs, and he actually broke into my machine room, threw water on the machine, destroying it, and then left. And I was my entire server was out of commission for 2 days. And of course, my friend who knew how to fix it came on and fixed it and was yelling at me and saying, "Don't let people into the machine room." Yeah. Let's just say I've been more careful when I give people tours of my builds. I love giving people tours of my builds when they come on. I always make it a tradition. You don't get any privs till I'm done giving you the tour. What do you guys think? Like, some of the best builds I've ever built is this build because I'm actually trying to build artificial land. I have the trees there to make it look less flat, but that's just a tree farm, so I actually have the wood to build all the houses, the mansions, even the taverns, and the church I'm going to be building soon. But I told myself not until the foundations are done will I build the city. And I hope to have the foundations done by August of this year. Yeah. Are you willing to wait until after the stream for me to invite you to it? I'm just I want to actually talk to you personally after the stream if you are willing to help me, all right? Like a lot of people are very patient and they wait patiently for the stream to end. Or some people just don't understand because I need to actually focus on the build when I'm doing the stream, and when other people are on, I all of a sudden have to drop everything and actually look at what they're doing. But don't worry. I give people time to explain themselves when they're on my server. Alright, some materials fell down here. Yeah, while I was in Stratford, Connecticut, when I wasn't streaming, I got sick. So I'll occasionally cough every now and then. Yes, this is my world I've been building my city in. And I call it REDSEACRAFT for a reason, because I've named it after my channel. And also, I was inspired by other YouTubers that actually build their own world together. But of course, until I get big enough for that, this world is entirely owned by me. Like, the reason why I actually have this entire world controlled 100% by me, nothing on the server gets built without my permission. It's so I can maintain a level of quality for the server, if you know what I mean. Like, one guy actually tried to build a floating platform near his house, but I was like this. I'm sorry, you have to make it authentic. If you're going to have something like that, you have to have pillars holding it up. In this server reality, my server, everything has gravity. What do you guys think of that? Like, that's the number one rule when I'm building my stuff. Everything has to have gravity. As in, if something is floating, you have to put a pillar underneath it. Oh, how long? Alright, last time I did the measurements for this build, it was... you mean how long the stream will be? I usually stream 2 to 3 hours. The reason why I'm streaming 2 to 3 hours a day is because I haven't done a stream in like a week and a half. So I'm trying to make up for lost time. Don't worry. You can ask me any questions you want about how my procedures work on the server while I'm still doing the stream, if you want to. Yep. Also, do it in real time. Like right now, I love giving people advice on their YouTube channels. So, like, I have a friend of mine who's known as Cosmo Paradise. He came to me for advice for his YouTube channel, and I told him what to do, and now his channel is like almost 400 subscribers strong. And so I'm like, and I'm just a very nice guy. Like I like being very nice to people, even though it doesn't benefit me. But being nice, I think, can win you friends. And I've just seen a lot of YouTubers become real. As some people that they don't want to help each other out. They want to do everything themselves, and they feel. And some of these YouTubers that want help feel alone. I try to give them the inspiration to continue. Also, this month I'm planning on doing REDSEACRAFT episode 34 tomorrow, but then no streams will be on Thursday, of course. That's exactly my schedule, and then on Friday I'll try to I'm gonna play something different. But I do at least 4 episodes of REDSEACRAFT a week when I'm actually on my regular schedule, and I'm also considering. I also am understanding that I need to at some point build a build crew. I need to build a build crew for this server. So that's why I'm okay with accepting applications. Nice, very nice. Keep it up, and don't worry. And don't worry. Like I see other YouTubers as potential allies, and I'll be nice to you because, we all are trying to get there, right, to the top of the mountain. But what do you think? Like, nice people nowadays. Like, I met and gave people advice for their YouTube streams, but I'm just gonna say, doing YouTube streams every day, every day it will exhaust you. So try to make it like I do. I try to do at least 5 streams a week. This is my school time schedule for my YouTube channel. I do something different every time on Friday, which is why I'm planning to do GTA Online on Friday. Then on Saturday and Sunday, I'll be doing REDSEACRAFT again. It's 13 subs is just the beginning. Shadow Stripe. Everybody starts at the bottom. Even PewDiePie started at the bottom. I'm just using that example. Like, some of the best YouTubers on YouTube today, they started at 1 subscriber. Everybody starts at the bottom. The real thing is to get to the top. But of course, you don't have to be number 1 in order to be successful. As long as you can live well, eat well, and eat well and actually relax, knowing that the bills are paid, that's success. I hope that I actually inspired you with that. Like, I love talking while I build, so feel free to ask me any other questions. Because talking makes me makes what I'm doing here seem less monotonous. Like, as long as I have something external going on while I'm... Oh. Oh. Nice. Nice. I mean... Nice. Alright. Nice. And don't let people tell you you can't do that schedule. Like, I actually had to fight hard to get this schedule of mine. A lot of my friends on PlayStation Network wanted me to, do only 1 or 2 streams a week because they wanted to play games with me. But I told them I had to get my YouTube channel off the ground. And it wasn't easy. I've actually had to cut ties with some people. Or I have not cut ties with anybody, it's just I play with them less. But wait, I understand AI, Zytax. Oh, Zentax. Zentax AI. Alright, now I can read that. Alright, Zentax. I'll just say this, I understand. Congratulations. Like, I hope to reach 300 one day. But I'm just, I love being humble when I talk to people. What do you think? Trying to take care of a lot of this. Alright, at least I made it less tall. Alright. I have to check my inventory, make sure it's not full. Oh. Today? Right now it's been roughly 56 minutes since I started streaming, so I'll probably be going for another 2 hours. But just I'm just trying to make sure because basically last year in 2018 my channel was actually pretty young at the time, and I was still somewhere in the area of 45 subscribers. The most watch time I got in a single month last year was 133 watch minutes. That was 2018 in February. And I'm trying to get that above 10,000 watch minutes. Hey, hello. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Like, the world treating you great? Like, I have my laptop right here so I can read your texts. I mean, comments, chat, whatever. Just working on my huge metropolis that will one day be built. It's just I have to do most of this by myself. Yeah, just it might not look like much right now, but it's not finished yet. Like, some people will actually try to finish a small little wooden cabin in survival and think that that's an accomplishment. But I'm more of a big build guy, so it takes longer. Alright, I better show this. Show. Nice. Very nice, Syntax. Like, I don't know why YouTube sought to hide that comment from me. Nice. Oh, how did I get here? Basically, I started my YouTube channel in June of 2017, and I worked really hard. By the time it was October the first year, 76. I'm just gonna call you 76 for now, so I have a point of reference. I had I think in the area of at least 45 subscribers. By March of 2018, I had made it to 67 subscribers. But then we went to St. Louis during the Halloween trade show, and I got my first big hit, which was Transworld 2018, with almost 3,000 hits on it. And that catapulted my channel from 67 subscribers to 90 subscribers. And then I started doing REDSEACRAFT, which is what you see here, except it was pre-recorded videos at the time. And I managed to get over 100. Then in November, I was at 144. Then I started streaming. Oh, Genter. Genter76. Alright, Genter. But in November of 2018, I started streaming full time. 5 days a week. And my channel went from 144 subs to what you see today, 230. I'm actually pretty thankful to reach this. And I try my best to talk to my subscribers and new people who talk and treat them well. What do you think, Genter? Was that a good answer? It wasn't easy getting to these subs, and I'm actually very happy and grateful I got this many. Yeah, alright, thank you. And I think anybody can do it if you take your time and put your time into it. It's going to be slow. The first time I started doing streams, I was lucky to get 1 or 2 people watching. Today I can expect to have at least one time I had almost 10 people watching me at once. So it wasn't easy, but when I started doing the streams full time, that's when I started getting 10 people watching at times. But if I take my time and keep doing it, maybe I'll get more. Yeah. There were times that I really wanted to give up, but because I wasn't getting the views to justify the time I was putting into the channel when I was doing pre-recorded videos. But I decided to persevere and started doing the streams. I was like this, the very survival of the channel is at stake. So I started doing the streams, and somehow it saved my channel. Yeah. Some of my friends have already given up. One of my friends, he made it to 80 subs, but he hasn't done anything with his channel ever since. And because it's not growing enough to suit him, and I'm like, I told him, why did you give up? This is good. It's a start. Right? Every channel has a slow burn. It's called a slow burn. It's when you hit the gasoline is when it starts burning fast. Yeah. Just nowadays there are people who want the results quick, but they don't understand that YouTube channels actually thrive on new people that come along and see their content. If they like something, they'll subscribe. That's how it works. But when these guys only upload once every 2 months, and they wonder why nobody's subscribing to the channel, I think that's got something to do with it. I do 20 streams a month, so it's sort of working. Yeah, there are some YouTube channels that barely do anything, but they got lucky and they got successful and popular. Yeah, like I watched, I look at some YouTube channels, I'm like this, how can he do it? I mean, how can he, this is the same type of video that I make, and I only get like, I mean, I looked at this guy with his pre-recorded videos on Minecraft, and I'm like, it's the same type of video I made, but my video barely got 10 views. Yeah, but it's, even though I did my best, like I wasn't used to voice acting back then. I mean, I wasn't used to doing commentaries back then because I needed somebody in the room to talk to in order to do it. But now I'm used to talking to the room as if you guys are here with your comments. What do you guys think of that? Like, I'm becoming, I was scared of talking to, I mean, I was scared of talking to people when I first started. But now I'm getting used to talking to people. I hope my, me talking here is not annoying. Like as a kid, I loved talking a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. And I'll say this. If he has only 29 videos and he got 1 million subscribers, I'm like, congratulations. One day I might. To me, I don't hope to. I don't have a hope that I'm gonna. I mean, I do have a hope that one day I'll reach somewhere in the area of 100,000 subs, but I'd rather reach 100,000 subs than no subs at all. But of course, right now I'm very thankful with the amount of subs I have right now. Very thankful and grateful that people actually care about what I'm building here. It's just in Connecticut when I tried to do streams without the camera right here. There was, I mean, a few jerks that come on and kept disliking my streams for no reason. Like, I wasn't doing anything wrong, but they were disliking it anyway. Yeah, just, and of course, I mean, just take your time, be patient, and anybody can reach the stars. Like, I see YouTube as a game. I mean, no, as an adventure where we all start in the river valley below. We're all trying to get to the top of the mountain. The mountain is only occupied by very few, but most YouTubers have reached the midpoint, which is the middle of the mountain. I mean, you know, the side of the mountain that you can actually stand on without falling off. Like, we all start there, and we all work toward there. Right now, I think right about now, on the mountain, I am on an 8, I am trying to climb up an 8-foot boulder at the bottom of the mountain, trying to get to the top. Yep. And there's always going to be those sorts of people that come onto your streams and try to ruin it for everybody else. Like, there's just some people out there that just can't help but trying to ruin your day because they don't want to do what you're doing, but they're going to try and make your life miserable because they can't do it themselves. That's the worst. If you guys can agree. any more questions? Like, what matters right now is that I lose more than what I gain. I lose subscribers like everybody else. I think if I haven't lost any subscribers, I think I'd be at 269 by now. But I'm like, yeah. This is a family-friendly stream, but I mean, as in, you know, I want kids to be able to watch this in the future without them being sent to bed with a red bun. Like, I understand some people don't like it when they have to censor themselves. You can say crap. I don't consider that a swear word at all. Oh, how do you craft hoppers? Good question. I will show you. Like, I am willing to help people who ask how to craft hoppers. Basically, you need 5 pieces of metal. And one second. Oh yeah, mechanisms. All right. You need 5 pieces of iron and 1 chest. Yep. 5 iron ingots and 1 chest. I hope that helped. Yeah. But of course it gets really annoying when some people assume that crap is a swear word, but I'm like, this, it's just I know what it means. But I do try to keep it clean, because there are some families that do get offensive over several words that are not even remotely offensive. If you know what I mean there. Like, you know, better safe than sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I understand on PC you have what I would call classic crafting. Like, on consoles I have it easy with console crafting, which is but of course on PS4 I can switch to classic crafting if I go to game options and make me do it the same as the PC. But of course I don't know how to use classic crafting, because I'm so used to using this type of crafting. And look at this. When I'm taking down mountains, I no longer have to go mining. I get most of my coal from just taking down the mountain itself. That's the crazy thing. But, oh, thank you very much. And, thank you very much, and thanks for stopping by. Alright, Genter? You have a good day, alright? Like, yeah, I was trying to look for my classic crafting, but I think it's in user interface. I understand, like after a few years of avoiding Minecraft, what games were you playing in the meantime when you were avoiding Minecraft, Zentex? Oh, Zentex. Thank you very much for your subscription, buddy. You have a great day. I'm hoping to have this mountain gone by the end of the weekend. And if you're wondering what this is about right here, this is my mic. I'm using my PlayStation headset as a mic. Don't know where I can get a good mic. Oh yeah, GTA is a fun game. Like, it took me a year. I mean, it took me 2 years to save up the money for a CEO building. Like, I remember the days when I started GTA. Like, people would shoot me for no reason, and I didn't know how to make money. Nobody would help. I mean, people would occasionally help me, but they wouldn't tell me how to make more money very quickly. So I was always poor. And but now yesterday I managed to make over $2 million in less than 8 hours, and I was like, this. Oh yeah, I'm playing the game legitimately and actually doing the actually grinding. I consider what I'm doing here grinding when I'm building in Minecraft as well. And also this, here's an extra tip on how to build a huge, get a big build started. Start with something small. I'm not saying build something huge right away. I'm saying build a small area and call it your compound. Basically, where you call it your starting point for your build. Your starting point for the build. The build is the starting point. Like, once you get the starting point done, because the starting point is where you're going to actually be designing your build. You're going to be designing your build with the compound itself. A small little compound that is meant where you can actually apply, try to learn how to build your design so you can apply it to the rest of the build when you do start building big. You owe it to yourself to build it small first. That's what I did. The first thing I did was build that compound that you saw earlier. I had to start with something, otherwise I would not have a foundation of which to build the rest of it. Alright. Alright. Alright, Lava. Alright, Lava. Thank you for stopping by, alright? What do you think of that syntax? My advice there. Like, just to build something small, you have to build. To build something huge, you have to take it small first. And what's good about it? A small build, you can actually take the time to design it. Design what you want for the big build using the compound as your model. Basically, I consider the compound my miniature of what the city will be like. But of course, there's no buildings inside the compound. So the idea is that's just a small miniature of what the walls were designed to be. Feel free to ask me more questions, Syntax or whoever is still in the stream. Sorry about that. Just still recovering from the cold I still had. Better take a swig of water. Awesome. And Lava, before you enter the party, please mute your mic. Hello. Hello. How you doing, sir? You having a great day? I'm just working hard here. Just working hard on my big survival build I've been working on for so long. Taking down an entire mountain by hand so I can expand the pillared hall. Alright. So how you doing? How's your week? Just the weather got to me while I was on the road on my business trip before I finally came back, and I'm now doing this stream for the first time in a week and a half. Oh, awesome! Thank you. Thank you. And as you can see here, this is my build. I need to go get some more supplies for my tools anyway, so I might as well show you around. Yeah, one second. I gotta get up on my walls. These walls were fun to build, and as you can see how long this is. Just a small itch. Hello. Right now I'm just traversing my walls I built by hand. I mean, or at least built by hand as far as I can tell with the controller, but no create mode. This is pure survival. I consider it pure survival because, number one, there are no host privileges. I can't switch to create mode at all. And also, it's a lot more fun to build everything in survival than it is create, in my opinion. Oh, I started in December of 2017, which is about 15 months ago. Alright, one second. Alright guys, just wait one moment. I gotta invite a friend onto the server. Alright, give me a second. I hate it that it just, that... Alright. Sorry about that. But look, as you can see here, this is 15 months of work right here. And you see that small little, small part right there? That's where I started. The compound is, you owe it to yourself to start small when you start something big. Alright, now I have 2 people on here. That includes myself. But this is what I first started on because I needed to have a concept so I could start building the rest of the build. As you can see, this is how much construction's been done. Right now it's all work in progress. It's not finished yet. Everything needs to be done in such a way that I can get it all done And I'll show you what the pillared hall will look like when it's finished. I have a completed portion right here. But due to how much materials it takes to make one, to make one pillar, I decided to take my time and actually finish it later after I'm done building the pillared hall itself. As you can see here, it's so long I can't even see the other end. That's exactly the design I wanted. Alright. Awesome. Awesome, Lava. You do that, alright? Oh, that would be great. And thank you for the suggestion. And just right now, I'm trying to build a huge, colossal survival build in real time on stream. This is the whole point of the REDSEACRAFT series, streaming series, is to build a huge build completely on stream. And I had to start somewhere. Now, I started with doing pre-recorded videos, but people didn't understand. So I decided to do streams so I could actually personally tell people what I'm doing with my build. Right now, what you see here is an empty shell right now, but this will one day be my castle. But right now, I have it ready for when I start building the castle. And this is the interior of what will be the guard corridors, basically for the guards. Yeah. It wasn't easy building all this, and as you can see here, I needed to get up to the ceiling so I could get this. So my solution was to build dirt, put dirt on the floor so I could actually get up here and actually place those there. But don't worry, I'll remove that in time. Right now, I'm focusing on completing the pillared hall. I have to have that finished by August 30th of 2019. And as you can see here, right now all these buildings right here were built by my friends that came on every now and then. Some of them haven't been on the server in like months. And of course, as you can see here, the compound right there is the most well lit thing in the area. Mainly because that was actually the concept. Without that, I would not know how to build this build. Oh, welcome back, Jinter. I'm just showing these fine people my build. Right now, this is what the castle will look like. But Jinter, as you can see, right now I'm actually on the biggest portion. What I was saying before about building small, this is what I was talking about. The compound was what I first put a lot of effort into building. It took me 3 weeks to build this small little thing, because this small little thing with the 4 walls going around it. Mainly because I had to figure out how to. I was dealing with extreme shortages of materials, so it took a long time. This is cobblestone on the floor, and of course stone brick and chiseled stone brick and staircases. I don't like flat walls, so I need to build it with high quality standards. Wow. Oh, no. Not the actual build itself. I just want the pillared hall finished by August so I can focus on building the city itself. Like, for example, building the city, the buildings. The reason why I need the pillared hall finished, it's just I'm assuming people will actually, I'm assuming people won't understand this build until it's 75% complete. Right now, we're actually on the level that the city will be built on. The reason why the pillared hall needs to be finished before I start building the city is because I want the whole thing finished so I can actually design the road network. Which is important. And as you can see here, like some people have criticized my construction method and said, why is a lot of it gray? But then I'm like this, look at all right. Look at our highways. What you see there, it's a beautiful highway, but what you see mostly, gray. I don't. I expect it to be. I don't know. Like it really depends on whether or not I can. I don't know how to get the villagers to stay inside the city itself, but that'll be something fun to do. And look, as you can see, this is my greenhouse. This is the real first thing I actually did in December. Like this took me like almost 3.5 weeks to build because basically my method of building this was very simple. I started at the top and actually designed the ceiling. And then after I was done with the ceiling, then I dug down, and then I placed. I created this. It looks very nice, but then I decided the greenhouse didn't have enough space for plants, and I built a second level that looks just the same as the one above. Yeah. But as you can see right here, I already have something planned here. I actually hollowed out this room myself. And the goal of this room is to build the largest library I can possibly build in survival. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I want to have multiple levels. I want to have staircases. If you want, if you guys have played, any of you guys have played Dark Souls, then just think of the Duke's Archives. If you're curious, but of course, like some of the stuff I'm building here, I'm actually taking inspiration from several of my favorite gaming franchises. Like Dark Souls with its beautiful architecture. But of course, I'm trying to build it in my style so nobody calls me a copycat. Yeah, it will take months. That's the point. I want a build. Basically, the reason why I started a build like this, and I actually did it under my banner, is so I can take all the time in the world to build it as good as possible. I'm terrible at building stuff fast, but I am better off doing it slow. The slow tortoise wins the race. But as you can see here, this is my machine. Without this machine, 90% of the server would be impossible to do in a very fast way. As you can see, this thing, I don't even know how to fix it if it were to be griefed. And as you can see right here, this is how the machine works. As soon as it's done producing stone, it'll go right into the minecart, and then it'll go along. One second, I gotta get around so I can show you where the stone goes after it's made. Then it goes into the hoppers. Then it goes along these hoppers right here. It'll go right down into the chest below, thus having enough stone to keep the production good. And basically, I treat my stone brick production like an industry. Like 90% of all materials I collect while I take down mountains, etc., actually get formed into stone. As you can see here, there are 10 tiers in all. There are 70 chests, and the goal is to fill them all up. 3,456 stone per chest means there's a lot of them. Oh, awesome. Yep. Yep. And it's fun hollowing out a room deep underground. But of course, I started doing that. I started showing, doing, and working on it for stream, and here was the problem. People would would go on the stream, look at what I'm doing, not even bother asking me what I'm doing, and just leave. So I decided I'll work on the library when I'm when I'm not streaming. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know how long it took for me to find all the redstone for him. For him, they actually built it for me. Like, I don't know how to do redstone myself, but my friends know how to do it. Alright, I'm heading over to my build site because I have a friend here. Alright, basically, my friend here, he's Lavinator, and he knows what he's doing. He helps me out. Right now I have to get over there. What do you think? I'm actually showcasing how big the build is by just walking over there. And I already had some people come on here and accuse me of doing it in creative, but no. This is 100% survival. And Lavinator's been here since month 3, so he knows. Yeah, I put trees here, that way I have a tree farm going, so when the time comes we can start building the city. But even if I don't get it done by August, in the Pillared Hall, I'm not panicking. I'm just setting a goal for when I get there. Like, I'm taking no rush in actually trying to get the Pillared Hall finished. It's just I just want to have a set goal. But if I don't get it done by August, I'll probably set it to February of 2020. But that way, when it's finally done, like, I need to have this mountain taken down. Then I have to build the walls around here and finish this. I might as well show you guys what I was working on last time I was streaming. One second, let me just get there. I'm just wondering, I just gotta see what Lava's working on. Alright, you have a great day, alright? And thank you very much for the subscription. Alright. Alright, I'm just trying to find Lava. Oh, is he putting grass down? I might as well see. Like, I am using bamboo scaffolding. It's good. Alright, thanks, Lava. Yeah. But as you can see right here, this is the edge. This is where the wall will continue. I have to take out all the lake right here, but not the whole thing, and continue along over there, because it has to go all the way up to the north. I already gave my build, the south and the north nicknames. Like, I give everything where we are, I named it the south. Alright. I might as well get back to work. Alright. Not bad for my first stream in a week and a half. Alright, I'm gonna get back to work on this. I am almost done with this section. Awesome. Taking down mountains this way, it's time consuming and long. If you do have friends helping you on this build, my advice is simple. Start from the top and work your way down. And right now I'm doing it 4 blocks at a time. That way I take care of 4 layers at the same time. Any questions, people? I like talking to people when I'm streaming. Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Lava. One time, I actually did a stream. It aired out, and I lost 3 hours of progress. It was bad. And then I had to do another 3 hours of actually building on it to get back to what it was. Sorry about that. Thank you for the reminder, Lava. Yep. Alright, people, what you see here is just, it's a long-term build, and just, I turned off autosave because there was a power outage in, Arkansas while I was building. I was so afraid of it getting corrupted that, when it wasn't, I decided no more autosave. Better safe than sorry when it comes to a big build like this that takes 15 months. It's going to be 16 months starting March 1st. Yep, Alright, lava. I have a bed right next to where I'm working. Alright, you already had a bed. Good. Alright. Any questions, people? Like, feel free to talk to me. I like talking to people. Like, my first time streaming in a week, lava, since I came home from Stratton, Connecticut. I need to finish the stream, a Shadow Snipe. Like, I will let you on after I'm done with the stream. I give you my word of honor on that one. But I need to know your username too. Alright, in a moment I'm going to go check on lava. I do have another player on here because I already had him scheduled to be on here. But don't worry, I'll let you on after the stream is over. The reason why is because I actually invited him to the party before I started the stream. Because he was still at school at the time, Shadow Snipe. Oh, auto smelter? Alright, I don't know how to build one myself. Yep. Alright. Alright. I don't know how to build one per se, but I can show you how the mechanics work. Alright, I'm heading there now then. It's going to take me a little bit to get there, but I think it'll be worth it if I just show you how the inner workings work. Like, I don't know how to build the smelter, but I think I know what the concept of it is. I might go for another. I might go for another half hour because I just got home and I want to be able to end my stream on a high note. Like, just, I'm trying to grow my channel, like, and what's cool about it is you guys are all awesome. Yeah. I'll show you guys the north tomorrow if you guys are show up again tomorrow. Right now, we're in the south. We're in the deep south of this area. 1 second. Sorry about that. My phone went off. Yeah. Yep. Alright, I'm going to show you how the stone smelter works. I'll show you the... Basically, my friend actually watched Mumbo Jumbo, how he built it. But he decided to build his own design after a while. But, like, this is the first stone smelter I ever had on my server. Without this, I would not have had enough to get started. But it's a very simple concept. Basically, the minecart goes back and forth, and we got the chests, and we have, and then it automatically goes along these hoppers to this hopper right here, this chest right here. But of course, this is where we put in the input and the fuel. Yep. Thank you, lava. But of course, this is the big boy right here. This is the big machine right here. This machine, it's still off because I haven't put any materials in lately. But I'll just show you how the machine works. We're gonna go right to where we get started. Alright, let me just get over there. This machine was expensive to build. As you can see, this is where the stone goes. This is input. This is fuel. And of course, I put these hoppers here. They serve no purpose except to put more stone in. But they go in there. The hoppers are right here. But then we got the fuel. And if I go down here, I'll show you where those hoppers go. And as you can see, this is the stone one. It goes down, and the fuel one goes down, and it fills up the furnaces for fuel and other stuff. And of course, as soon as you're done making the stone, it has to have somewhere to go. The concept is like as soon as the stone is done being smelted, it goes right into the minecart. It goes right into those hoppers, and then it goes along that line right there, and it goes down into the 10-tier system I have. And of course, as you can see, all this, like, I don't know how the redstone does its thing. It just does it. I might as well put in some stone just to show you how it works. 1 stack of stone. Hey, lava, you want to do me a favor and grab me oh, never mind, I got some. Never mind. You just continue placing the dirt, of course. You just remind me to save every now and then, alright? Alright. Watch this. I'm gonna place these right here. This machine is expensive to operate. It demands a lot of fuel. It uses up most of my coal reserves. And as soon as I put it in, look at that. It's already in the machine. And it's already being cooked. Look at that. Woohoo! All furnaces are active. And then I should be able to start seeing... Look, there we are. Stone. Every couple seconds, stone. Oh no. I accidentally put my diamond pickaxe into the machine. It happens. But don't worry, it just ends up in the tier system. Sorry about that. This, still recovering from the cold I had. Yeah, I'm trying to see where my diamond pickaxe went. Alright, definitely not here. I gotta go up to the next floor. Yep. Yeah. Alright. There are 3 floors in this room. That way, the tiers just keep going down. Like, I made this room deeper and deeper as demand got higher. I'm looking for my diamond pickaxe. Where is it? Upstairs. Let's check. Alright, definitely not this tier. Nope. Nope. Eh. It's in a chest anyway, so I'll probably find it later, so I'll just make more. So it looks like the diamond pickaxe is going to be in the 10 tier chest system until I find it. But alright, Shadow Snipe, if you're still watching the stream, I have a if you want to look at this, my name on PSN is Cisco1234 is great. You can send me a friend request so I can actually talk to you once the stream is over, alright? Sorry about that. Alright. Just, pardon me, I'm actually recovering. I should be better in a couple days as I'm doing these streams. Alright, now I'm gonna go see how lava's doing. I put all these torches down so it's not dark anymore. I used to have no torches here, so viewers would say it's too dark, so I put the torches here. Alright. Alright. Awesome. What do you mean, Red Sea Gaming? Gamer. Alright. I'll probably ask you the questions when I talk to you, alright? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna see what lava's doing. Alright. Alright, Shadow Snipe. Let me introduce you. This is Lava. I mean Lavanator. He does a great job. He's putting down the grass for the stone brick I just placed here. Alright, let me just check something. Alright. Alright. I let people in my server, but if I don't like how they act, I might as well fill in this lake. I hope you guys don't mind. I might cough a couple of times during the stream. Just, I'm still recovering from that cold. All right, he said he can hear me. He can. All right, Lava. He said hi. Might as well do something here. Yeah, like the reason why I have Lava with he turns off his mic during the stream. Only I'm allowed to talk during my streams. But don't worry. He's allowed to talk when we're not streaming. Yeah. Alright. I think I've done enough. And also, I think, I better just, alright. 2 hours is long enough. Alright. Alright, guys, I think, I'm gonna end the stream right here. And I'm gonna talk to some people. I'll check you guys. I'll start streaming again 3 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Time, and you guys all have a great day. You all have a great day, and I hope you guys all, if you guys have colds, you all have a great day. Get well. Alright, see you guys. Bye.